Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. I'm Lobby Clint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Uraiwan. Hi, Nui. Hello, Pat. Hi, John. Also, hi, Wendy and John. Great to see you all here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube and Facebook. Ah, as it's always wonderful to get the chance to meditate together. We know that meditation is such a wonderful, wonderful tool to help us be at ease, be at peace, and really why we have this program, Inner Peace Time, a time for us to really be at peace. So again, let me say hello to Pam and Bart. Thanks for joining. As you know, the great thing about Zoom is we get to see who's here, get to know that we're definitely not meditating alone. We get to meditate with our friends, our peace friends, as we share this good energy together, as well as spread it to the world. As for those watching on Facebook or YouTube, sometimes you only see a little number of who's watching on that platform. But in truth, there's actually a lot more people from the different platforms that we're all watching together to meditate together. As technology is wonderful, a great opportunity for us to link up and be able to be at peace together. So for those of you who are brand new to meditation, meditation has just two simple steps: relaxation and awareness. When it comes to relaxation, really relax. There are many meditation positions, poses, and postures. Sometimes we feel that we have to look perfect. That's not true. Don't try to look perfect, but instead feel perfect. Why? Because if you try to look perfect, you tend to be strained. Sometimes your face looks like this, like you're almost like you're squeezing and forcing something. That's not the way to do it. Instead, be at ease, be comfortable. And when you're comfortable, your body will naturally sit still. Because while meditators tend to sit still, no one's trying to. It's because you're comfortable. So to be comfortable, sit comfortably. You can be on your chair, on your couch, on the floor, whatever feels right for you, as long as you're comfortable. The second step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. What we do is visualize or imagine a meditation object. It can be anything. Whatever feels right to you is perfect. I personally like to think of the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. So whatever object or image you decide to use is great, as long as it helps your mind feel calm and peaceful. So as we practice together, remember, take your time. No rush. We are going to have a mini vacation together. We're not trying to work or try to make something happen. As everyone, at least on Zoom that I see, are regular meditators, as I've seen you guys here every week, or almost every week, which is great. I'm so glad you guys continue to come. But one thing that we tend to do as regular meditators is we try too hard sometimes, especially when you have a good experience and you want it to happen again. No good. You have to let go of those expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, put it down. Don't try to make it happen. Instead, right now, we're just going to relax together and allow it to happen on its own. So, before we start, everyone, let's rewind our age. Right now, we're all 5 years old again, okay? We're all 5 years old, and we're all walking into kindergarten. We don't have expectation, no worries, no regrets. Instead, just ready to learn something new. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, just forget about it. Instead, allow yourself to be as innocent as a child. And right now, we're all just going to experience something new together, relaxingly and comfortably. So, as we know, relaxation is the first step. Let us remember the most relaxed you've ever felt and allow that feeling to flow throughout your entire body, relaxing, starting with the top of your head, relaxing the muscles in your face, letting your face feel light and comfortable. No tension, just steady, maybe a little smile or grin. But all your muscles at ease and comfortable. As the relaxation flows down to your neck, down to your shoulders, allowing your shoulders to feel light and loose. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Allowing the relaxation to flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage. Releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, letting our body feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go to the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Relaxation is such an important first step. Relaxation is not being lazy. It's actually practicing letting go. Letting go of our physical discomforts. And in that same way, you will notice to release tension, you cannot force yourself to release or push more pressure in order to release. You have to allow it to let go. It's very much like our mind. When we want to let go of something, we still hold on a little bit. We don't truly let go completely. So what I recommend is when letting go, remember we're not throwing away, forgetting about it. We're simply placing down rather than carrying. Because our thoughts, our worries, regrets, responsibilities, we feel they are important, so we hold on and carry them. But the more we carry them, even though our thoughts are weightless, they feel heavier and heavier the more we think about them. Even physically, if you hold your hand out, hold it out in front of you with nothing in your hand, your arms might not be tired at first, but if you hold it that way for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, several hours, or even days, your arm will already be tired at maybe 5 minutes. So even our physical body cannot hold something that is weightless. It is causing strain to our muscles, to our body. The same with our mind. Even though our thoughts are weightless, but as we hold on, trying to carry them with us everywhere, you feel that strain. You start to drain of energy, feeling lethargic, low energy, and even your mood tends to go down. So now as we meditate, we are practicing letting go, letting our mind rest. And how we do this is to let our mind rest on one thing, our meditation object or image. This object or image can be anything. Let it be simple, easy, and comfortable. For example, if I asked you to visualize a star, that star can be whatever image comes to your mind. But many times, our adult mind loves to think and plan, questioning instead of simply doing. I tell you, visualize a star. Questions appear. What kind of star? How many points? Where is it located? What color is it? This is the nature of the mind, especially after our extensive educational system. We've learned to think and plan, even from simple commands. We try to think ahead, which is a good thing when planning an event or doing something. But right now, we simply want our mind to be at ease, to just stay with one thing relaxingly. So there's no need to plan, to try and figure out what to do. Instead, be just like a child. If you were 5 years old and someone told you to visualize a star, you wouldn't even second guess it. Whatever star you visualized was the right star, because that was your star, your image that you wanted to see. So when we visualize, let it be like that. Allow yourself to be 5 years old again. You don't need that extra thought. Just experience, allowing yourself to be here and now. And as we visualize, you don't need to scrunch your eyes or try to force yourself to see. Visualization is very similar to remembering. How if you remember your front door, you can kind of picture it. Or remembering a landmark, suppose the Statue of Liberty or the Eiffel Tower. Even if you've never been there, you can have somewhat of a memory of what it looks like. An image may pop into your mind. It's just like that. You don't need to force. You don't need to push. It's a gentle awareness, allowing our mind to be at ease, comfortable, with a gentle focus. Because during meditation, we want a perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. So if during the meditation you feel yourself lacking relaxation at any time, allow yourself to relax again. Don't force, don't push. Take your time, just like we're on a mini vacation. Nothing else matters. It's time to relax. But naturally, our mind still loves to think. It's the nature of the mind. So when you realize your mind's wandering, just gently bring it back. Another tool we use is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound, something that allows you to feel at ease and comfortable. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Ma. Araham. Amma. Araham. Samma. Araham. Remember, take your time, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful, because you cannot force your mind to slow down. Our mind is very much like water, naturally clean and clear. Our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes clouded, murky, difficult to see through. And to clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone, and then naturally, the dust and particles will settle at the bottom, making the water clean and clear again. So no need to stir your thoughts around, trying to push them away or force them to stop, as this does not work. Our job is to simply observe. You can be aware of these thoughts as they come and go, but you don't need to interact, don't need to focus in, find reason or fault, or even looking for a solution. Just simply watch these thoughts like clouds in the sky. They might look like familiar shapes, but they are just clouds. And just take your time. Let your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Samma. Araham. Samma. Araham. Samma. Araham. Let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities. Filling the state and the surrounding states, until filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. E Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sabaputtanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sattasoti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we're slowly coming back. How is everyone feeling? In fact, notice how you feel right now compared to when we first started. All right, thank you, Winnie and John, for the heart. Thank you, Bart, for your thumbs up. Also, let me say hi to those who came in after. Hello, Pinapa. Hello, Kaisi. I think I read that wrong. Also, hello, Wisasa. Hello. Hello, Lily. Hello, Tiago. And I think it's Duaridi. I'm still practicing my Thai. But yeah, thank you all for joining. And how are you all feeling? Especially those on YouTube and Facebook. Please do. Feel free to type in the comments into the chat. As I know it takes a little bit of time before we can see what you guys are writing. I'd like to share a little bit of wisdom with you all. Another quote from my master, Lompa Tamashiyo. And the quote goes like this: "There's nothing worth." Now, what's he talking about? Many times we waste our time and emotions to trouble and pressure when it's not really worth the lost energy. Okay? Life is short. Don't waste that energy. But instead, there is nothing more worthy of our time than stilling the mind to a stop. Stopping is the key to success. This is a quote within another quote. Stopping is the key to success is our great master Long Po. It was his quote, teaching us how to really attain success is really to stop, to let our mind be still at one point, compared to always wandering and thinking. In fact, whenever you want to do something, you have to remember to take a moment to stop and then do. We stop to let our mind be clear and then be able to think more clearly. Then we can do correctly. In fact, even cars nowadays, if you want to start the car, it can't be rolling anymore. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be parked. Then we can start the car and move forward. Runners, they all have their starting position before they go. Same thing. So no matter what we do, we have to stop before we can go. So nothing's worth our time much more than finding time to still your mind, just like all of you here on Zoom, on YouTube, or Facebook. So, does anyone have any questions or wonders? For those watching on YouTube or Facebook after the stream, that's also okay. Feel free to type into the chat or the comments. I'll always reply back or talk about it in the next stream. Does anyone have any questions, comments, wonders? I guess everyone's still in meditation mode. Then, a little announcement. So for those of you who, if you enjoy this, please do push like, subscribe, share with your friends, because we want to help more people find peace in this very simple but very profound way. Or if you miss me, you feel like you need to have more meditation with me, Lopi Clint, you can join me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a late night meditation. Or come right here for our inner peace time, as well as this month of April, we're having our full moon, which is on the 16th. So it's a Saturday night, 16th of April. Please do join. Everyone comes in, we enjoy the meditation together. So as we know, meditation alone can be challenging, but when we meditate together, especially a very big group, we go in easier and deeper. Okay, there's a question from Wendy. When do you have the most difficulty stilling your mind? So this one's directly for me. Well, for me, the most difficulty I have for stilling my mind is usually, or at least it used to be, right after a meal. For example, if I wanted to meditate at 12:30 to 1:30, that meditation session after lunch is always challenging. Yeah, Bart's laughing. But the reason is because right after we eat, our body is still digesting. So you know what happens? Most of the blood leaves our brain and goes to our gut to help with the digestion. When that happens, when we meditate, we tend to go, hmm. We tend to fall asleep. So that's definitely the time that's most difficult for me. Not so much a problem anymore. I'm a little bit more careful when it comes to preparing for meditation. Just like I've told you guys before, when we want to meditate at a certain time, we start to know and start to have that time for a transition time before you meditate. So if I had a big meal and I'm going to meditate at 12:30 or 1 o'clock, suppose, I will go for a walk. I'll go and burn a few calories, I guess, or really help my digestion to move through a little bit quicker. That way, when I come and sit down, I feel at ease instead of sit down and go. So it's definitely a challenging time. And also, if you're not a morning person, the morning might be the difficult time for you. If you're not a night person, the night can be a difficult time. And the thing is, as we practice, you'll start to notice what time is best for you, what time is most challenging for you. And you'll start to see how, as we practice more and more, you'll start to see how you can combat it. How can you adjust? So, for example, one thing I used to do first, especially right after the meal, if I don't have time to walk and I'm still sleepy, I'll open my eyes for a bit. Let my mind calm down, but keep my eyes open for a bit. It's okay to meditate with your eyes open. Then when I feel more at ease, I feel like I still have enough consciousness to continue. Okay, then I just gently close my eyes and continue. Thank you very much for your question, Wendy. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Of course, you're always welcome to contact me through any means of social media. I'm on everything. And I usually use this little hashtag here, meditate with LPK. For example, on YouTube, that's my name, on Twitter, on Twitch, even Facebook. Or for those watching on Facebook, you can just type right into the page that you're watching from. Okay. So no other questions, huh? That's totally fine. But for those here on Zoom, you get an extra treat. After we finish the stream, I have time that we can chat on Zoom. So as we're coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. So everyone on YouTube, Facebook, take care, good night. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay a little longer if you'd like, and so I'll be right back.